promise I'm here. What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me all right? Nice, Axis. M2K, what's up? Hey, by the way, thanks for that follow over on the test profile. We just, every now and again when I want to test different stuff up on a stream, instead of counting it against me, you know, if 0 or 1 person shows up against averages and stuff like that on the channel, I just test stuff through that a lot of the time. So guys, just a heads up, there's nothing live today, like none of the Tangia or whatever that other one is. So that's all it is, M2K. So if you want to be a help at different times, then keep that follow on there, and it'll be rare that it goes live, but if it does, you see it goes live, it means that, hey, let me go in there and help Delkery. He needs to check something out. So I'm just getting stuff around, guys. How's everybody doing today? Filling up some water so I can boil the tortellini. Fantastic. Fantastic. That is an emphatic, positive response. You know what I need to do? I need to use a different pan. That one there you guys see on the stove, that one's going to be too small. I only have 2 chicken breasts that I'm going to cook on the stovetop. But at some point I'm going to have the tortellini. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, okay, there's some light. But at some point I'm going to have the tortellini in with the chicken once I get the chicken cooked and I can cut it and stuff. And I can make make some sauce, some sauce. I don't know. I usually make this stuff up as I go, to be honest with y'all. How many of y'all cook like that? Anybody? And, whoa, just a heads up, the mic situation, guys, this is straight through my phone. So you will at points hear maybe my son. Hopefully he's good and it's not that you hear him being disciplined or talked to or anything like that, but you probably at some point going to hear one of them. The baby's still sleeping right now, so we're in a pretty good spot on that front. There we go. Get the monster out. So here's the question, chat. I'm going to be making a tortellini. I'm going to get that boiling here shortly. In fact, I can probably just turn that on right now. And the question is, do I obviously I'm going to be making it with tomato. I'll probably be doing a tomato sauce and probably a can of diced tomatoes, and then doing some milk and butter. Cream it up a little bit, and I'm going to see if we have cream cheese. I really like to add a little bit of cream cheese to it as well. Makes it's really good. And some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I should probably get those out as I'm talking about them. If I do salt and pepper, and then garlic powder, and sometimes I like to add crushed red pepper, but it's for the whole family. So I don't know that my family's going to be feeling it. Italian seasoning. There's some granulated onion or onion powder. Basil. Gotta have basil. So you don't have to use all this. I just like to. I like to be more, whatever the word is called, more involved than I probably need to be. Let me see here, guys, if I can turn on closed caption. I'm not on my computer, so we'll see if this works. Check. Check 1, 2. All right. So the weird part is the stream closed caption is going to be capturing my voice via my Surface Pro, and not through the same thing that is actually casting the mic. So that's weird. That's weird. No, I don't cook. Raise his right hand. Yeah, raise his hand high. Yeah, you just make it up as you go. Man, I don't know. I just like, maybe call me a rebel. I don't like following directions. No, I just like to create. You know what I'm saying? I like to create. So this is getting hot. Let me get the tortellini out. Now, my mother-in-law loves my tortellini, which is funny because I make it different every time, but she loves it. And so we've got, oh, that's what I was going to say, is I got to figure out what vegetable, like we usually, like, I'll have to ask my son, see what he wants. But if he's okay with it, I'll ask you guys, give your opinion too. It's usually good to have a green vegetable, in my opinion. Actually, I'm going to yell out the window into the backyard real quick. Hey, do you guys want, like, broccoli as a vegetable? Alright, I'll use the frozen bag in here. Okay. Alright. Got ourselves some broccoli florets. We'll have, and we'll make up. And a lot of times with a lot of dishes like this, anybody who's been around in any Italian dishes, that, at least in my experience, is that they're usually really good when you mix in broccoli, but you don't have to. Unless it's like a scampi. If you do like a shrimp scampi or something like that, I like when peas are in it. I don't know. I don't make a shrimp scampi. I just eat shrimp scampi. Alright, so we got this. You guys are going to see into my wonderful brain when it comes to the fact I probably should think more about this than I do. Oh, I was saying about my mother-in-law, she loves my tortellini. So we're going to make this whole 48 ounce, no, sorry, 1.5 pounds over here of, is that right? Is that right? Yeah, 48 ounces. It's a lot of tortellini. Smells delicious though. Here's the, so you guys can see, I can move out and it should focus in. There's the tortellini we're dealing with. If you thought highly of me to be able to make my own tortellini, you nuts. You nuts. I don't do that. Could I do that? Maybe. I've never tried, but we're not going to. All right, we're going to get some paper towels. If you guys haven't learned from me lately, I am very, very much a external processor, so I may do better here speaking out what I'm doing, just for myself, maybe not even for you guys, but for you guys, of course. Who else? How do I want to do this? Let's go large burner. Let's just move it, put it at 7. I just want to, I want to drizzle some olive oil in here, and I'll pat the chicken dry with some paper towel, and then I'm going to put those seasonings on I talked about. I'm just going to sprinkle on one side of the on the chicken. Actually, I'll sprinkle some. I do this weird probably, but instead of doing it like on a tray or something, I'm going to, wait a minute. I should probably cut the chicken first, shouldn't I? It's probably best if I cube the chicken first and then I cook it. It'll cook faster too, won't it? Shove a tortellini up your nose. 20 gifted subs and I'll do it. What's up, Red? So guys, I might do that. I'm gonna cut the chicken. It's thawed out. And I'm gonna do it over here because you guys can see me and we can chat, right? We can chat while we do it. Try to be able to see you guys. Yeah, because right here's counter space too, and this is a little invasive. Ready for church? Ready for church? What's today? Wednesday. Do you got some Wednesday night like Bible study or something? Get that paper towel. Do 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 do. Not yet. For those clean freaks in there, I'm washing my hands another time. Making sure my chicken tastes like soap, right? Just kidding. Too close, exactly. What's up? All right, so who is, of those of you who cook, who's the one who cooks most? Is it you or is it your spouse? Because for me, like, it depends on the week. It's us, for us. Depends on the week. Depends on how things are lining up. And I know my wife would prefer if I would cook all the time, but I just can't do that. I go nuts. I go crazy. But the times I do cook, I like to create. I just like to try different things. And she honestly sometimes kind of dislikes that. But we've both never been big fans, though, if I, thinking out loud here, of just having the same stuff. I mean, there are certain things. I like to try new stuff. She likes, she's more of the one who, if there are things that she enjoys, she wants them again. In all facets of life. Loves my food for some reason. I know, right? I mean, Red, that's probably like that piece of loves us for some reason. You know what I mean? Lock them down when you can because you never know. So we should be in a good place too, guys. This shouldn't actually take too long to cook. I'm going to cube the chicken and then I'll season the pan. That's what I was getting to earlier, is I'll season the pan. I'll put oil in and I'll season it, and then I'll drop chicken in and then I'll season on top of the chicken so you get all sides of the chicken. All right, let's cut this quick though because it's heating up. That's the thing that always works against me is time. What are you guys all having for dinner tonight? In case you haven't guessed, we're having some chicken tortellini here. Chicken and tortellini. We're going to put it all together to have a one pot. I love one pot meals. It makes it so simple. A lot of the times, not all the time, but a lot of the time it is a lot simpler to cook. Twitch hasn't banned using a knife on stream, have they? Probably should have looked into that. Oh well. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm just cutting up food. Pizza! I promised my daughter a frozen pizza when we get home from church. Nice. Leftover pizza from the place behind the house? Bro, that sounds so sketchy when you say it like that. Like you're just going out back and you're just grabbing leftover pizza out of the dumpster or something like that. Guys, if I had more of a mobile setup and capability, I totally would do more IRL streams. It's definitely fun to be able to chat and hang out with people while you're doing some of the stuff you would normally already be doing. All right, the water's almost all the way, it's almost boiling. So hopefully I can get this chicken cut. get the tortellini in, and then start cooking that chicken. Gotta cut some of these fat boys. I need to sharpen my knives. Holy cow, I need to sharpen my knives. It's not something that you really ever, like, at least for myself, I'm not a real like cooking guru. It's not something that I ever like really think about doing, is making sure, okay, hey, I need to take time to make sure I sit there and sharpen my knives. I don't know. Maybe for those people who like to clean their guns or something, it comes second nature to them. But for me, I never even think about it. All right. Kind of wish we had some music in here, but I'm using the devices that would play music. So, all right. So we got that done. Washing our hands. Definitely say what I'm doing if you're just like, hey, I kind of want to try this out. I'm really hoping we have some cream cheese. Nope. My wife just said no. Okay, we don't have cream cheese. That's all right. We got plenty of cheese, though. Plenty of other cheeses. Let's pour this in here. Don't tort your leanie. It hurts. Sounds like it. You make me sound like a hobo. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of joking about the knife thing. I mean, we'll see though, right? Guys, exclamation point YouTube if you haven't checked out the most recent YouTube video. Apparently I need to do more reaction videos, so if you guys have different appropriate things that I could react to, let me know. Maybe I need to, I probably should create somewhere in Discord where you guys can share them with me. And that way, because like, it was a reaction about millennial stuff, so maybe I need to do more of that. That's gonna go in recycling, because I care about the earth. What's that? A bee sting? Oh. Uh-oh, something happened outside. With swords and stuff? There you go. Yeah, I've heard of a lot of people doing like the swords where you like put them up on the wall to be a decoration, like an X or something like that. What is going on?
Stop crying, Mr. Cry. Sorry, I don't know who. Stop. I don't know who told you you could touch that, but we don't touch those.
Take a breath.
Okay, well then you just don't touch them. I need a towel, please. I found it and picked it up. Okay, well I'm telling you, we don't just pick stuff up and touch it without asking.
Yeah, no. Those can be really dirty. Alright, that's cooking. It should only take a couple minutes, like 4 minutes basically. Oh, not 10. Woo! Alright, so this should be nice and hot. Nice. Alright, so let's get some salt. Turn this down a little. Pepper. This is a thing that is probably weird to some people, but I just feel like logically, if you're gonna be putting meat in, hey, that it's good to season put seasoning on the bottom of the pan, because then Dad, when you put the meat in,
Daddy, can I help you make dinner?
You want to help me?
Uh-huh.
All right, go get this. Can you get the thing for him?
Yeah, where does this key go?
Oh, I need to turn this on. Oh, let me know if this is too loud, guys. I'm turning on the fan. Where does what go?
This key I found on the porch.
Oh, that's to the shed. Just put it on one of the things. on one of the hooks. All right. Listen to that. Yeah, because it's splattering, so you have to be very careful, okay, kiddo? Hope you guys can still hear us.
I don't know where Daddy's gonna want you right now. Stay over here. I want to help Peter. I know.
Buddy, you'll be able to help in a second, okay? I'm just trying to get a spatula so we can move this around. All right.
Daddy,
Man, that was a good sizzle. That was a good sizzle. All right.
Daddy, that pot's right there. Daddy, that food in that pot
Yeah.
by that pot
Hold on.
is... Daddy, the food in that pot by that pot is bubbling.
Okay. Well, here. You want to hold this? You ready? All right. Shake it in there. Shake it in. Shake it in. All right. That's enough. Whoa. Whoa, sailor. All right. Do we want some spicy pepper? You like spice? This kid. Whose kid is this? All right. Just a little bit. This mommy will not be happy. All right. Just a little bit.
Oh, it's
All
in
right.
there.
That's good. Yep. We're to start
It
together.
burnt my hand.
Oh, it did? Are you okay?
Yeah, because my hand was over it.
Oh.
Ooh. So it
Are
burned
you
my
okay?
hand. No.
It's a little steam. It didn't splatter you. All right, we got the beeper going off. Everything's making noise. All right. We don't want to overcook the tortellini
Why?
because
Why?
why? Because the tortellini, we want to make sure it ends pretty soft, like nice and edible. But right now, we were just trying to boil it because we're gonna be making some sauce to put it in, so that way it'll keep getting softer. The chicken, we are going to have to put in a bowl. Okay? Oh, I gotta shut the timer off. So, we'll have to put this in a bowl. Daddy's gonna put... what do you think? Should we roast these? Should we put them on a pan?
We should put them on.
Babe, do you want the broccoli on a pan and do it with olive oil and stuff? You like that? Okay.
I like that.
You like that? Alright. I guess we'll do that. Alright.
Mommy, Daddy, and me are scoring those.
I'll put some foil on it. Yeah.
Those
Is that what you're talking about?
on the chicken.
I will,
Those
but
spices. That spice.
Wait.
Spices on that chicken.
yep, we put a little red pepper on here, mommy.
Little spicy.
What were you asking about mixing what?
Little spicy one.
For the broccoli? So does these like put the stuff that pops out?
No, I'll just put it on and then I'll just drizzle the oil, salt, pepper, and then I'll just mix it around with my hands. I've done it numerous times. I promise, I wash my hands a lot. So, yes.
Daddy,
Yes.
Mommy's learning to hit the hard baseballs in my backyard really high up in the air. No
Oh, she did?
offense. Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
Did you hit it over the fence?
No.
No home runs? Oh man,
No.
we gotta work on her swinging. She's gotta hit some homers.
Yeah, she's gotta hit over the fence. One day she'll know how to hit over the
Yeah.
fence.
Mommy's gotta be able to hit some dingers too, right? Alright, you know how we put this on here? Alright, so what you're gonna do is grab that, put it down over the side. Okay? And we're gonna, you can reach your hand underneath. Reach your hand underneath. And then we just push down so we shape it, right? So we shape it. All right? Push up here. Push down over here. There you go. All right. Turn that down. I have a feeling that the chicken should basically be done. Hey, did you say hi to everybody right there?
Hi.
All right. Do you like tortellini? Do you see yourself?
No, I see you.
You see me? Oh no!
In your computer, I see you.
You see me? All right. Here we go. You want to pour this out on here? Tip it over like a teapot. Ah! Oh, whoa, whoa! How much broccoli you want, boy?
There's a lot of broccoli.
Yeah, there is a lot of broccoli. I don't think we need this whole bag.
You need the whole ride.
Babe, what do you think? Why don't you go ask Mommy, see if she wants the whole bag or just part of it? I can't hear her out here. Chat, what do you think? 1 pound and 12 ounces, 28 ounces of broccoli.
That's a lot, Daddy.
Is it? Well, we like leftovers, right? Leftovers? I'll help you eat it, all right? Hey, dinner will be done about, well, at this rate. At this rate, it might take a little bit longer. Oh, you know what I should do before it gets hot in here? Oh, sweet, it's already on the top.
Mommy
Yeah.
said I don't know.
She says, I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll try and make our best decision.
So she said, if you want a lot, you can do a lot.
Do you want a lot?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll do a lot. Because we might give some of this tortellini to Grammy. Okay?
Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Crazy Grammy loves my daddy's tortellini. All right.
Dad, can I help you pour the
Here.
rest of that?
Yep, grab the bag. Carefully pull up. All right. Did we get it all?
You did.
All right. All right. Carefully. No, get down.
I did.
And then I need you to take this carefully over and throw it in the trash. Under the sink or over there.
Then I'm gonna.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah.
Well, Daddy's got to do a little bit with this, okay?
I'm gonna do a lot of it. Hey, Dad, you already did it.
Yeah, here. Push up. We're going to drizzle some olive oil.
I can drizzle a lot.
You're going to drizzle a lot? Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Look at Daddy. I
Oh,
did
my
a
goodness.
lot.
That's enough.
That's a
All
lot.
right. Now, salt. Here, we need some salt and pepper. Shake it. Shake it off.
I
Shake
think
it
a
off.
lot, Daddy.
All right.
That's a lot.
That was maybe a little too much salt. Daddy, blood pressure later will tell us. All right. Do this. This is pepper, so careful.
I didn't want to pepper.
Yep.
Lots of
All right.
pepper. A lot of pepper.
Let me ask Mommy if she wants something else. Do you just want salt, pepper, and oil? Okay. All right. Daddy doesn't want to ruin Mommy's broccoli. I don't know why I just washed my hands because I need to do that. All right, we need to drain. You guys can't see this part, but I'm just going to drain the tortellini.
Will Dad see?
What, buddy?
Will Daddy?
All right, careful. The oven's getting hot, okay?
No.
All right, Daddy's good at... I need you to stand right there.
Daddy, what's
All right,
in the
stand right
oven?
there. Stand right there and look pretty.
Daddy,
Okay.
what's in the oven?
Nothing yet. It's just heating up so we can put this broccoli in there, okay? Yep, and then we're going to roast it. All right? Daddy doesn't know for how long, but we're going to do it and keep checking on it. I'd like to put some Parmesan on it personally, but I won't do it. I'll do it on my own.
I will do that, Daddy.
Do you want some Parmesan on it later too?
Oh no, I want to put it on right now.
Well, Mommy doesn't want it. Okay?
Daddy.
Mommy doesn't want the Parmesan.
Oh, I want it.
Listen, when it's done, you and I can shake it on ours. We'll get the shaker out and you can go shake.
I
Hey!
ate the
Whoa, M2K rating. Welcome in. Roasted broccoli. Yes, that's what we're starting. Thank you so much for the raid. Good to have you back.
Daddy, now I can see myself.
Now you can see yourself?
Daddy, now I'm right here, Daddy.
Oh, you walked out of view.
Oh.
You walked out of view. All right, buddy. I need you to, hey, pay attention. No, pay attention to me, not the computer. This is hot. Okay, I'm going to take the lid off. It might splatter. So if you want to get back up here on the ladder, you can.
This is a ladder. Ugh.
Yep, it's the step ladder.
Ugh.
Never met his real dad ladder. All right.
I can't see.
All right. So I think the chicken is definitely good. We're
Daddy,
gonna take that off of there.
Daddy, I can't see chat.
You can't see chat.
No, because I can only see the back of your phone.
Okay. Well, this is a camera. That's a camera. Chat's right here. Those words moving up and down the screen, that's chat.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we're good on that. Now Daddy's gonna drain this.
Whoa.
Okay, you ready? You ready for the big steam cloud? Chat won't see it, but you will. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
It goes too fast.
Well, I don't want the water to back up.
Dump it really fast, Daddy. Whoa.
There we go.
That's a lot, Daddy.
It is a lot. Hey, River, what's up? What's up? M2K, what were you doing? You came over with a raid. What were you doing on stream? Playing a game, hanging out, just chilling with people? Thank you so much for coming on over. Welcome back.
Daddy, what's up in that phone?
What's up? This here is a charger on the back of it, so it doesn't die on us. Oh, that's cold. It's cold and wet from the broccoli. All right.
Daddy, I feel like staying with Mommy right now.
You want to go sit out by Mommy right now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, hey.
I'm sitting in the chair where she is.
Listen. Thank you for being such a big helper.
You can make the rest of it.
You want me to make the rest of it? All right, I will. I'll make sure it's delicious. Oh, you never know, chat. You never know how those kind of interactions are gonna go, because we want him. I don't want him to feel like it's a chore to help out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want him to feel like, yeah. I want to help with dinner, or I want to help with the dishes. Today he helped me unload and load the dishwasher. You know, stuff like that to help him learn. You know, these are parts of what it takes for the house to move, for the house to run, and we all have to do our part. So I'm gonna actually keep the spices and the juice in here, because what I'm gonna go do is now I'm gonna start to make a sauce, but I'm gonna use that. So we got some of that almost like chicken stock, if you will, chicken flavor and stuff. Not much, just chilling with lunch. No bread bowls from Subway. Ooh. Played Fortnite, but I was lurking in the stream, just not chatting. Ah, I got you. Did you get it? Did you bring the dubs on over? Red, welcome back. River, let's go. We're making some tortellini with chicken and some roasted broccoli. Uh-oh. Let me know, chat, if things are going nuts with the stream. But it may happen, because I'm on my phone. I'm using Wi-Fi and cellular, so who knows? Who knows if this is going to last forever? All right, so let's get... throw in the chat what kind of stuff you would put in a sauce. So, River, I've used... oh, let me put this in here real quick. I've used, let's go 10 minutes, HelloFresh, and the pre-made meals one was Factor 75. So those are the ones that I've been a part of. We just recently held off our HelloFresh. We just had a box last week from HelloFresh. We held off this week just because budgetarily and stuff right now, we couldn't continue it. Cream? Well, I don't have any cream actually. So what we're gonna do is some milk and butter, which usually can do just as well. Plus, we don't have cream cheese unfortunately, but I'm gonna look in the fridge and see what kind of cheeses we do have, in the freezer what kind of cheeses we do have. So, so I'm gonna step out of frame for a few minutes, and I want to know later tonight, guys, as we continue stream after I'm done cooking and meal is made and plated, I'm gonna cut off stream, eat with the fam, and then I'm gonna have to set things up. So it'll probably be like an hour intermission, if you will, and then later on, I have a couple thoughts. Should we read another chapter of last night's book first? Should we hop in and play some Apex for the first time in ages, just like the good old days? Goof around a little bit. Should we do one of the missed sections from the missions in Titanfall 2 that I never did to complete the Master's run through on that? Should we play some Fortnite? Should we play Planet of Lana that I haven't been able to play? That is a different game. Haven't played that style in a long time. And you know, give your thoughts in chat. Alright. Haven't played Apex forever. Need to reinstall it? Yeah. Well, that's the other thing too, is I don't know, like with Apex, if I have it down, like if I have the new update installed. Axis, give a summary for Red Ride in chat. Planet of Lana. Mexican. Man, gonna have to make a big thing of mac and cheese one of these nights, because we got all these different Colby and Monterey Jack cheeses and sharp cheeses and stuff. Yeah, isn't it Planet of Lana? Isn't that the game? You said you had watched somebody play it before. I actually read, like for me, I don't know exactly what it's about. That's why I wanted to, like the artwork of it and stuff looks really nice, and so I wanted to look at it. I have access to it, and it's only supposed to be like a 3-hour campaign. All right, let's get that can opener. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you, Hunt. Using the last can of those games. So, just so we're aware. You think you have that one? It's a cute game. Say cute in quotations. It's been so long since I've watched it played. Help jog my memory. Can of tomato sauce. In we go. Rinse this out a little bit. We'll use milk to rinse it. Free on Epic? Possibly. I've gotten so many games for free on Epic that I haven't done anything with. So, one of the... I know it's on Game Pass. I believe that's where I have first... Because right now, guys, as you know, like some of you know, I've shared it before, one of the reasons why I've played some of the games I have is because, one, I have Game Pass and I want to use it when I have it. Two, because I don't have the PC power right now to really play a game. A Plague Tale caught me off guard that I was able to do that, but so I'll have to try certain games because maybe I will be able to play some with the current computer that I have. All right, some diced tomatoes, and then a little salt, a little bit more, a little pepper. Same seasonings as before, really. Get some Italian seasoning in here. Doo-doo-doo. If I had time in the day, like 4 o'clock, I would have put this kind of thing on simmer, and then you add in all these different pieces, and you basically make your own red sauce. Like, but it's like the flavor is more full and coming out of it a lot more. A little bit of onion. I would normally, like, I don't have, to my knowledge, I actually didn't look, I probably should have, but it would have taken more time to cook a, what's the word called? I'm losing my train of thought. To cook what? Oh, to chop up onion, fresh onion and fresh fresh scallion and fresh garlic and stuff like that. Instead, I'm using powders right now, but still picky about them. Some games I just don't get. I got you. I've tried to get better at that because I historically have been a game hoarder. Like, oh, it's free, it's mine. Thank you. Gonna add in a touch of lemon juice. Let me in. Thank you. In fact, a little bit here, and I'm going to do just a touch to let it soak in on the chicken. I'm going to have to check the broccoli here in a moment. Put this on to like a 4 to simmer. And then I'll just use this one, yeah. That's fine. Kind of mix that in together. This is a little thin for my taste, so I'll add, that's where like heavy whipping cream would have been really nice, but we usually just use what we have, right? And that's not a normal thing that we'll buy. So I will add in a little bit of whole milk and butter. In case you noticed, I don't measure it. Deal with it. If you're curious how to make that, make your best guesses. Everything's to taste. All right, that's the end of that butter. I got another one out in preparation. You could probably use salted butter, but we always just get like the big things of unsalted. We're gonna do two tablespoons to start. Sometimes I like to add up to 4. It all depends on what you have. In fact, I might be adding more just because I don't have cream cheese. And the cheeses that we do have that I'm going to be adding, it's mozzarella and provolone. Sorry, mozzarella and provolone. I don't know if I have to say it, but no measurements. I'm the same way. Yeah, Matt Diller, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome into Let 'em Cook. Yesterday was supposed to be Tortellini Tuesday, but we had it was a chicken tikka masala soup that I crock potted, and it was a lot spicier than we expected. But my son ate so much of it, which is why when I asked him about the crushed red pepper, "Are you sure you want some spicy?" and he's just like, "Yeah." He does such a good job with spice, it's insane. I want to break this apart. There we go. Loosen up that tortellini so it doesn't all stick together. I gotta check the broccoli. How we looking? How we looking? Keep it moving. Sad they got rid of the games with gold. I love getting those random free games. Yeah. Heavy whipping cream in her coffee as a creamer substitute. Yeah. You know, actually, there's a thing about using butter. You put butter in, and it sounds nasty, but it's something with the fat and stuff. It helps you to not be as hungry. So it helps to curb hunger, and it helps with weight loss. So fun little fact. Spicy soup in May is bold. Yeah, it was, but it came out pretty good. In fact, we'll see if you guys can. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I'm waiting for my delay to catch up. Yeah, it's hard to see. It's hard to see. Keto, so hence the H. I got you. Okay. Oh, and we'll add Parmesan too, obviously. But that's what I need to check. I need to check the broccoli. Oh, my. Hey? Can't see anything. Oh, yeah. Come on. What are you doing? Keep cooking. That's nowhere near done yet. So we're going to do that for another. We'll check. All right, we'll check in about 8 minutes. I think I am going to add, usually I hold off as much as possible from using tomato paste, but I think tonight I will, just because I don't have the heavy cream and stuff to help thicken it. So we'll do this, and I almost forgot. A lot of people might be against this. Ooh. Yeah, we'll just go with regular. Sometimes I like to use brown sugar. If you put, the sugar helps to offset the acidity in the tomato, so I do know that. So just a little bit, sweeten it up a little bit, and also curb some of that acidity. But brown sugar sometimes is nice when you have something like this, because you do brown sugar and then you can do some sort of a little bit of like a homemade barbecue as well in it, just a light barbecue, and it mixes really well with the red sauce if you want more towards that tangy, that barbecue kind of thing. It's really good, especially if you do spaghetti and you do what's the word called? Hey, it's number with a 7 in it. Let's go. Thank you so much for that Prime. Welcome back, Naz. 17 months, my man. Appreciate you. Hey, I did see your DMs, by the way. I want to take time to really think through them because I think you do have some good points. I want to process through. There are some reasons that I have for some of the things that I have done that I haven't responded back to you about yet, but No, it's a good conversation, good thing to bring up, especially as a VIP / mod. You know what I'm saying? Garlic powder and salt on those broccoli. It has olive oil, salt, and pepper. My wife does not want garlic, so when when we get hers off of there, my son and I'll probably do a little garlic powder and Parmesan. Parmesan's really good on roasted vegetables of any kind. So this just doesn't seem to be getting hot in the same way as it was. I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Let's open this up. Probably do about four of the 8 ounces of tomato paste. Bundy, welcome in. Good to have you. What's your day cooking up for you? I just feel like I have to use puns. I don't know why. Thicken this up a little bit. We'll use about half the can. I don't like to use a lot of it.
Daddy.
I don't know why. I just have never been a big fan. What, buddy?
I said goodbye to Joshua, and then I said, see you later, alligator.
See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't say that. Oh, okay. All right. Did he say it?
No.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
I have to say,
What do you have to say?
Daddy, I have to
Nothing?
say-
Sometimes that's smart.
Daddy, I have to say, a while, crocodile.
After a while, crocodile.
Daddy, I have to say, after a while, crocodile, and then Joshua starts saying,
So, Bundy, I'm making a tortellini of sorts. Making a tortellini of sorts with chicken, and we got roasted broccoli in the oven right now. So, I might have to add a little bit of flour, honestly, chat. Usually to add a little bit of flour or something to help thicken it up, because it's just not thickening. It's like me in college. No matter how much I wanted to thicken up for football, I just couldn't do it. But of course, once I was done with football, then it wasn't a problem. Not that much. Not that. Oh, he's 3.5.
Mommy.
She doesn't care for it that much. I don't know, buddy. Did she disappear?
Yes, she is.
Oh boy, you better grab your magnifying glass. You better look out for her, detective. But, all right, it's starting to steam, guys. Let me check that broccoli real quick. I think we're still good because it was from frozen, and usually if you do it 10 to 12 minutes, I think, with fresh broccoli. But it was frozen, so it's probably going to take a little bit longer. So, when we can afford asparagus, I like to fry it with garlic powder and salt. Bro, I'm telling you. Do that. That sounds really good, but then add Parmesan at the end, man. Oh, and a little lemon juice. There she is.
Yeah.
Did you find her with your binoculars, huh?
You go hide somewhere, Mommy. Upstairs somewhere.
Go. There's nothing that my wife has wanted to hear more in her life
Somewhere upstairs.
than the toddler saying, "Go hide."
I'm saying go hide somewhere, Mommy.
Yeah? You want her to go hide?
Yeah, I want her to go hide somewhere upstairs.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so in goes Bundy. I don't usually cook, if you're curious. I don't usually cook stream. Is this the first time I've ever done a cooking stream? This is some mozzarella and provolone going in. And don't worry, we love cheese around these here parts, so if we feel like that's not enough, I got another bag ready.
Hey, Mommy.
Alright, come on. Guys, for some reason, this front right burner sometimes gives us issues. The thing I hate about this is it's like allowing other things to cool off. Once we get the cheese melted in here, I'm gonna add the chicken in, and and then the tortellini, and we should have a nice massive pot full of. In fact, I don't know if it's all gonna hold in here. Yeah, I think that's it. It makes your pee smell like the devil's urine, sulfur compounds. Oh yeah. But I'm telling you what, like when you make a good, like for a lot of people don't do vegetables, and I don't know why. We love vegetables, and especially if you cook them the right way. When you roast them and you do it with olive oil, it helps to crisp them up a little bit. But if you do it with, yeah, I agree, with garlic and then Parmesan, if you do a little dance of lemon juice, I think that helps. It brings out the flavor. Anyway. So yeah, I think this is the first time, River. I think it is. I think it's the first time I've ever done a cooking stream. Hey, buddy. I got the other one, the 8-month-old, looking at me, chewing on a wet wipe in the other room. Don't worry, before anybody goes crazy, it's water-based. It's not a chemical wipe. All right, we got the timer going off. Let's check that broccoli again while that still continues to get hot. All right, we're gonna stir this though.
Mommy, where do you go?
Where'd she go? You better find her. Hey.
She's already coming down.
She's already coming downstairs. Okay, good, because I like your mommy. I want her to stay around. I want your mommy to stick around. All right. All right. That should be good in another, I would say, like 5 minutes or so. I could be wrong. I suck telling time. Lucky our stove was partially broken, and a friend of ours gave us an older stove and helped us install it. Let's go. Yeah, we're in our rental place. It's like, it's what they had here is what we get. And so it's electric. I think it would be wise to have an installed natural gas one. My Graham had a gas stove that we used all my childhood. It's so good. It's so good. And it's still kicking, I think. But theirs is propane, I believe. This here, we have natural gas, like heat. And so to me, the thing that would make the most sense is if you have if you just have a line that comes up and through to the stove, and then run natural gas, save a bunch of money because it's not electric, and natural gas is so much cheaper, massively cheaper. So this just takes a while, guys, and it doesn't help that this burner over here is being a butt munch, but I think gonna have to. Nah, it'll thicken up. Yeah, it'll thicken up. We may have to add. Hey, babe, can you come here? Do you want more cheese?
You want more cheese?
That's one full bag, but I have another one. I got two. Say we can get more, but. All right. Here we go. More cheese. Let's do the whole thing.
Or just do the whole thing.
It's all or nothing.
Why do you ask me?
Because it was all or nothing. It could have been nothing.
Oh, you're starting to.
I'm starting to spit. Uh-oh. Now it's deciding to kick, guys. Starting to get red shooting all over the place. People are going to think I'm bleeding. Oh yeah, the sauce is thickening up. Now we got this. We got more of this. What was that, buddy?
I said to Mommy I was coming to help you.
Oh, you came to help me again. You want to help stir the sauce?
Uh-huh. I was coming to do that.
All right. Oh, we got to get you a little bit closer. All right, grab it. There you go. Stir it. You got to push around the cheese. Get it nice and mixed in there. And then you can help me pour the chicken in so we can get the chicken mixed in with the sauce. Chad, can you guys see that from there? I don't know what the color looks like on this camera, but we got those nice red tones, but then also those like orangish ones coming through from the cheese, and it just looks so good. We got the little flakes of basil, and and oregano and all that other stuff. Yum yum. Does that look good to you?
Mhm.
Should we put in some more? Should we put in some more basic spices? Because the cheese sometimes offsets that.
Mhm.
We should. We'll just go a touch here and a touch there.
A lot.
No. Not at this point.
That one a lot.
No, we already have a lot in there, buddy. Stop it. No. We all have to eat this, buddy. And we're not doing more red pepper. Nope. Uh-oh. You gotta turn this down.
Why?
Oh, step back.
Why?
Because it's starting to spit. I don't want you to get hurt. Alright, we're done putting stuff in. We're just gonna focus on what we got. Alright, so let's just put that down to a simmer.
Daddy, why is it starting to
Oh yeah,
spit?
I don't know if you guys can see that from there, but you get that. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Look at that, buddy. Yeah!
Yeah, you're mixing it into noodles.
So good. Babe, look at this.
Noodles.
Oh yeah, nice and cheesy.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, it does? Okay, nice. There we go. Pour that chicken in there. All this sauce making this look like it's not enough chicken. Go figure. I mean, pending the family, we just had we had a bag of 2 chicken breasts that were in the freezer together. Yep, go ahead and grab and stir. And so I just diced that up, but I think you could use upwards of 4 chicken breasts here, because then we'll freeze some of this. We'll have leftovers. We'll share some with people.
That little spoon for?
The tomato paste.
Oh.
All right, grab this handle. Ready? Tilt it in.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ouch, 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 it's hot! Woo, woo, woo. All right, let go.
Why is it hot?
Well, because it was in heat. All right, I gotta check the broccoli real quick. Don't touch. Did you just touch that? No. Goodness gracious. Hold on.
I see if it was hot.
It's hot. I told you. Trust me. Goodness gracious. No, he just touched the edge of one of the tortellini noodles.
Oh, Daddy, it's really hot.
Is it really hot? All right, let me close it real quick.
Yeah, so I mean that.
All right, how's that look?
Good.
Man, I think these could roast a little bit longer, babe. Do you have them locked in the chair?
Yeah.
Some of
just
it-
a few minutes.
That's
but
what I
turn
thought.
the timer don't.
It's been in for like 25 minutes.
Well, that happens.
I mean, it was frozen, but sheesh. All right, I'll put it in for like 3 more minutes and we'll check on it. All right. Yeah, he is a great helper. He can be. When we make good choices, we can be great helpers to people, can't we?
Tonight I get to be a big helper.
You're gonna be a big helper tonight. You already started it well. Good job.
Hey, I'm not gonna be a big listener tonight.
A big listener. Let's go. Hype in the chat. All right. Now we're just trying to mix this all together,
Daddy,
chat.
Daddy, I see chat in between a green word and a white word. Daddy.
Yeah?
Mhm.
The only negative that I'm seeing with this is maybe I didn't do enough butter, because you know what I didn't do? I know. Hindsight is 2020, chat. If you ever go to make this in the way that I just did, make sure you put some butter in the drained tortellini, because not oil, because oil will make it slick and slippery and it won't hold anything in here. But if you do some more salt and butter, anybody who knows when you make wings, if you do butter, and it'll then hold the sauce onto it. If you do it when it's in the pot and then you add it in, it's more likely to help grab hold of the cheese and the sauce and stuff, and I didn't do that. But, all right. Red says hi. You wave up there? No, up there. Up there's the camera. There you go. All right, so I think we are good to go on the tortellini. I'm gonna get some plates out so we can. So chat, I'm gonna get plates and stuff. We're gonna plate it, see what it looks like, and then I'm gonna be hopping off to eat with the fam, and it'll probably be about in an hour. Probably about about 7 o'clock. So probably about 8 o'clock or just after that. 8:15. I'll probably be live then on the PC like normal. But I have to reset some stuff up, and we're gonna eat together and do that kind of stuff first. So let me check this broccoli though. Here, why don't you step down if you're getting down so it's not too hot, okay? I don't want you to get all the heat. All right.
Daddy, when you start to open.
This will be good enough.
Daddy, when you start to open the oven and get the broccoli out.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
It started to steam your glasses.
Oh yeah, it does steam my glasses. So sometimes I like them to char a little bit more, but this tortellini's done, so it's cooked. That's what matters, right? Family's waiting, you know what I mean? So let's get, I don't really want to use this. I wanted to use this to stir, but I more so want to use the spoon to scoop. Yeah. There we go. So guys, for a small fee of $55.99, I'll send you a bowl. No, just kidding. Do you want these in like the blue bowl thing, son? Okay. And then, buddy, with yours, we'll just do yours in 2 different bowls. I guess we can do the cat plate. We'll do the cat plate. Huh? Yeah, but it's kind of like to separate the broccoli and the. Yeah. So for him, for us, it's not as big of a deal. We've got the little kid's smile kitty plate. Hey guys. Goodness gracious. All right. So let's scoop some of this out.
Right.
Oh yeah, look at all that cheese, kiddo.
Daddy, trying to stack this together, Daddy. Trying to put it together. Okay, trying to put this
I can get.
together.
Yeah, you'll be able to, Red. You'll be able to. We'll be on. What are you trying to do, kiddo?
I'm trying to do this.
Oh, you trying to put it away? It takes a little bit more, so don't worry about it. I'll get it, okay, kiddo? Thank you for trying to help. You gotta like lift it up and squish it together and a whole bunch of stuff. Daddy's making sure that you're gonna get some pieces of chicken in here. Yours is gonna have to take some time to cool off, that's for sure.
I lifted it and squeezed it really hard.
Yeah?
And it still didn't do it.
It still didn't do it. Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it, bud? All right, there we go. We got that for the little guy. And then I'll be back to plate the big people. I might actually throw his in the fridge. It's special. Everything's hot, okay? So I'm gonna put his in the fridge. All right, sometimes we have to put his in the fridge because it's so hot off the stove, so it'll be cool enough for him to eat when we eat. So, why'd you just randomly just tag me? Thank Mrs. Delkery for the time she lets us spend with you. Hey, thank you, dear. She says, you're welcome. Now, if you are... Oh, wait, that is weird. What is that? One of these times, guys, now that I have unlimited data, maybe I can go live from the backyard around the campfire. S'mores stream? No, we can't do that tonight, buddy. Hands. Good hands. We can't do a campfire tonight, kiddo. Because after Daddy's done eating, after we're done eating together, Daddy's gotta work tonight. Okay, hands, good hands. There you go, chat, and here it is. If I could, yeah, exactly. We did get some hot dogs the last time we were at the store, so just so we had them, because it's that time of year. But I wish I had like some like basil, like actual like basil leaves, if you want to dress it up and make it look nice. But guys, that's what we're looking at. That right there is the finished product of the Delkery special tortellini with chicken. I also make this with sausage. We like this with Italian sausage. So, having a rough couple of days, so prayers would be great. Catch you when you get back from finishing dinner. Love you all. Hey, Elysian, Father God, lift up Megan to you. And Lord, we know all the different things that she's been experiencing and going through. Her and Axis, what they've been facing with cancer. And Lord, there's definitely there's a darkness that comes to our minds when we face and deal with difficult things, especially ones that affect our health. Father, in the midst of those things, though, we're reminded from David of your goodness. Lord, that you're our refuge and rock in the midst of the storm. Lord, I ask that you would encourage Elysian's heart to remember you in the midst of the emotions, in the midst of the darkness. And it doesn't take away the reality of those things, but it definitely allows us a hand to walk us through it. Father, we thank you that you are close to us, that you are real and right next to us and available to us. Amen. So, we, woohoo. I gotta pack this second plate here so we can see the two together, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna call it there. Get some broccoli in this. And we got to do the we got the both plates here for the missus and me. We got to do that first bite. The chicken held good flavor. Good. Awesome. Yeah, I'm telling you, you do that. Woo! Got a little of that crushed red pepper there. Woo-hoo! Ah! I gotta be more careful when I let a toddler help put seasonings in. Daddy got a bite of hot stuff. It's good though. Man, I'm telling you guys, careful, that's hot. Cream cheese, though, if you add that in when you're doing the mix, it helps to thicken the sauce. And it tastes really, really, really creamy and good. That would be the only thing I would add to this. But otherwise, awesome. Don't blame the kid. Yeah, I know. It was my fault. Okay, Matt, you just want me to say it out loud? I gotta figure out how to watch my Knicks tonight while I'm on your stream. My TV has an Amazon Fire Stick, but I don't know where my remote is. Uh-oh. I guess you gotta just deal with me. Alright guys, I'm gonna take, it is time to eat. we're going to call it there. I appreciate you guys being here, being a part. And I will see you guys in approximately an hour. Okay? So it'll all be dependent on how things go with the kids and after dinner and such. So, and with resetting things up in there. So, hey, what do you guys think? On a scale of 1 to 5, how do you think this turned out? The shot, the connection quality, the meal, how does it look to you guys? All those things. A 5, let's go. Let's go. Have we found a new niche? Delkery cooking channel coming soon? Just kidding. Is it good audio? This is all just from my iPhone. It's the iPhone 15 Pro. I was going to try and connect this, which has like, it has the lavs that you can connect on. But the issue is, it's the old style, the 8-bit. Or whatever it's called. And the new ones are like the type USB-A that look like that. And so I have an adapter here that goes from the 8-bit. So I tried plugging it in and plugging it in the phone. It doesn't show up. So I wasn't sure how the audio would be. So you guys can hear me good? A few stops here and there. Yeah, I figured we're on the other side of the house, and then the router from our internet provider has been trash. We need to get our own. But it's one of those things that it still works 75% of the time, so it's like, unless you're out and about with 80 extra bucks. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys. I'll give you a 4.5. Red, that is huge coming from you. I appreciate that. I was expecting like a 2.5 from you. Guys, I'll see you guys in about an hour. I'm gonna pull this thing off of here. It's gonna get clunky for a second. I gotta pull the camera off and then hit live. Or not live. Done. See you guys. 2 points? I didn't get to taste it and you didn't invite us. I invited you over. Lies. Lies.